Last episode was a Spanish car. This episode is an American car. Complete opposite ends of the world. Hello and welcome to episode 15 of my car review series. I have a bit of a cold, or I've been having a cold for a while now, but I've only just noticed it today. So if my voice sounds a bit comical in this video, then or a bit low, as it is probably right now, and don't worry, but it will get better after about a week or so. So today I'm reviewing the Plymouth, I think it is, Plymouth XNR Gear Roadster from 1960. I won it. Well, you win it in a Goodwood hill climb thing. So we're running 518 performance points. Our max power is 500 brake horsepower. Our weight is 1,245 kilograms or 1.2 tons. It's front engine and rear wheel drive, so it's probably make for a very drifty experience. We're running 53 kilograms something. I don't know what FM stands for. I'll have to look it up. 53 kgfm max torque, and the power to weight ratio is 2.49 kilograms per brake horsepower. So let's check the driving options because they're usually wrong. Right, so it looks like we've got a couple people at the start line, so should make for an interesting review. I think we'll probably be alone for the whole track. It is on Nürburgring because all the decent London tracks have mic enabled, and if you watch episode 14, then I explained why I can't have mics on a video. Wow, it's got a lot of torque, man. Since that initial launch, it's got a lot of torque. So I'm gonna. Wow, that's a wide car. So this is the back of the car, looking very splendor. Is that? No, they don't say that. It's looking rather pretty. I do like the way that that cross on the back of the car. Then you got the front of the car. That's the horn. And there's the different stages of lights. I'll be using full beam for now. I do like that horn. That horn is very nice. Why is his head going sideways? I don't know. So yeah, and then we've got nothing to look at there. It looks like the speedo goes up to 240 miles an hour, so that should be interesting. And then we've got the interior here, which is rather basic, but still very nice. It's a bit too high up. I need it to be a bit lower so I can see all the dials, but I can't change that, unfortunately. And then we've got the view that I'll be using the bonnet. Actually, no, I won't be using that, because I said in premium cars I'll be using this view, so there's the bonnet cam as well. I'll be using this view though. That dial is very fast. Right, so let's wait a couple of minutes, and then I'll test the burnout. I can't see the burnout from there. I'll do it from here so I can see the burnout. Okay, there's a lot of burnout. Let's do it from this view. Okay, yeah, that's the burnout, so that's impressive. So let's go from there. The initial acceleration is very good. There is a supercharger. There is no turbo option for this car, so I have to stick with the supercharger for now. So this car is actually very nice for a 500 horsepower car, but I suppose there's just enough weight for the car to be able to handle how much horsepower there is, so in reality this is one of the better cars in the game, I think. It's a very twitchy car. I have to twitch left and right occasionally, which is... I don't really have to do that usually for the car. It looks like you can... It feels like you can actually drift this car when you want it to drift. I just can't really do that on here because it's Nürburgring, unfortunately. Whoa, it jumped a lot. Braking is very good. Braking is very good, actually. Can't really fault braking. As I do every episode, I won't speak for about 10 seconds so you can hear the car. Okay, so I do like the sound of this car, but I just wish it had the turbo, because it will sound so much nicer with the turbo. Yeah, it's got a lot of power going into it. Ow, ow. Okay, the car can let go. That was me pushing it as hard as possible. So the car can let go if you wish it to. So it is possible to make the car drift. Let me just test it here. Yep. So you can make the car. This is with racing soft tyres. Bear in mind. So think about what it'd be like in comfort soft tyres. It would just be horrendous to drive. So you can make this car drifter with racing soft tyres if you wish to, which is handy. If you're using a drift lobby and it suddenly changes to a race lobby, you can adapt to that, which is handy. I'm going to try pushing the car as hard as possible now, see if I can... It does like to slide around the corners. It doesn't drive around the corners, it slides around the corners. And then, I suppose it's real drive, but for some reason I feel like the front wheels are sort of pulling it forwards a bit. Which is handy, but sometimes it's annoying. But to be honest, most of the time with this car, you're not really worried about drifting it, because it's not the sort of car which you would drift. The steering's a bit unresponsive. And I'm going from left to right. The steering is a tad responsive, unresponsive. Sorry. So it's a bit annoying. I do like drifting in this car. I'm going to drive on the outside view a bit, because people seem to want that. It's kind of weird on the interior. That's why I don't drive on the outside view, because that happens. Well, I can't see a thing because of the tyres smoking. But yeah, people want the outside view for, so I do it for a couple seconds, and yeah. Shall I just go back to this view because I prefer driving with this view. My first premium car I've driven in a while, actually. All the cars I've driven so far, I think I've only driven 2 cars which have interiors. So this is I quite like this interior. It's very detailed. It's got 6 gears or 7 gears, probably 6. It's only got 5 gears. Ah. It seems to have a lot of speed for 5 gears as well. So no, it's not like the Honda last episode. No, not last episode. The Honda, the episode before the episode 13. The Honda in that was just 5 gears, and it maxed out at about 120, I think. I do like this interior. It's just... I can't believe I've never driven this car before. Ow! I can't believe I've never driven this car before. It's so nice. Oh, drifting around the outside of the corkscrew. That looks so weird when looking back. It looks like I'm looking out the window, which is kind of strange. Yeah, there's a lot of twitching going on involved in this car, just because of the unresponsive steering. But once you get used to that, you can drive it normally, which is handy. No, 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 no. Okay. I won't be doing a full lap of this car because I haven't got enough time or the space. No, 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 no. Oh, this car does let go. I need to try and... You need to be a tad careful with this car, because it doesn't respond well to jerks, which you need to do jerks with this car, because otherwise it just drifts like that. I can probably fit a full lap in. I will do a full lap, actually. It's going to annoy me if I don't. No! Oh, wow. Doesn't like grass. Really does not like grass. If you make this car spin its tyres, then it's really... it spins out. And as you go control it, it spins out a lot. So, yeah. Oh, this is good now. Yeah, I'll do the full lap. I might as well. We're nearing the end. God, it's so much fun to drive. It really is. I'm enjoying this so much. It's one of the better cars I've driven in the series, actually. I think the only one that really compares to this car is probably the what's it called? The Motul Mugen Civic, I think. I can't remember what episode it is. I think that's the only real car that can compare to this. But that's front wheel drive, that Motul, so it's going to be a bit surprisingly good around the corners, but it's going to be not as good as this around the corners. Then we're coming up to the straight. I can test the speed of the car. Whilst I'm on there, I'll do an overall. Do a conclusion of the car. Wow, the steering's good actually. So overall, this car is it's surprisingly easy to drive at the lower speeds, but once you get up to the over 100 miles per hour, the top back tyres will let go if you push it too hard, which is a bit annoying, but you can deal with that. I wouldn't recommend it for beginners unless you know what you're doing, but definitely for the amateur market, and if you can tune it, professional market. I think we got to 180 something, possibly 190, but I'll have to look on the video. I'll put it up on the video what speed I got, so I wasn't looking, I was just focusing on trying to keep the car from spinning out, and that didn't work. So there's the lap. Right, that was interesting. I do like this car actually, it's one of my personal favourites now. I didn't think I would like it, but I actually do quite like it, so I'm probably going to use this for some of my for some of my 550 PP races. PP being performance points. So yeah, so I've been XeinsGaming. This has been episode 15 of my car review series, and I will see you in the next video.